So, some of you might be wondering who I actually am. Well, my name's Sandra Willis and I'm currently based in Ireland. I live part of my life on a narrowboat and part of my life in my camper van. I originally bought my narrowboat in the UK and travelled all over the UK for 8 years. And then 4 years ago, I had my narrowboat shipped over to Ireland and was working my way happily around the waterways of Ireland. I loved Ireland as a country and wanted to see more of it than where I could get to on the rivers and the lakes. So I bought a camper van about 18 months ago. And to say I got addicted to it is an understatement. In the 18 months since I've bought it, I've done over 20,000 miles. Now, I did go around Europe this winter, so about 5,000 of them were around Europe, but the vast majority of them are around Ireland, and I've seen loads and loads of stuff, and still there's lots to do. Now, my previous role before I moved over here was I ran an event planning company for 20 years. And this was actually quite a large company. We didn't just run a few events a year. We actually ran over 80 events every month. So I'm well versed in kind of planning and being on top of things. And the big thing is coming up with ideas, new ideas of things to see and do. So that's why I've set up the camper van planning business. I adore travelling around in my camper van, and all my friends are constantly saying to me, where do you find all the places to go and see and do? You should work for Tourism Ireland. So the idea was born of motorhome routes. Now, we're going to be offering two services. I'm going to be designing some themed routes. I don't want to give too much away yet, but some of them will be geographic and some of them will be themed. And we will also be offering a bespoke route planning service. So I will basically be sending you a simple questionnaire to find out the kind of things you like to do, how far you want to travel, how long you're here for, and I will design a route then especially for you. So just thought I'd pop on, tell you a little bit about myself. We're still working, setting the company up, getting some branding done, but really appreciate you following us for now as we're building up our following. And as I say, keep watching this space.